How's it going, everyone? Going for a little bit of a Organisation 13 thing here with the black and the hood. So, there was another Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer that just dropped, today pretty much, and I couldn't help but notice another fair few connections to Final Fantasy Versus 13. So this video is going to be essentially a sequel to the first one I did a month or two ago. Yeah, we're going to go through it, have a look at the new trailer, and yep, let's get to it. Yeah, basically we're going to pick out the Versus 13 references and the correlations and stuff, and yeah, so that's what this video is about, so let's go. Okay, so quickly, Coco is like based off, you know, the dead, the world of the dead, Day of the Dead, and death and that whole thing, you know, afterlife and all that was big in Versus. The goddess Etro was the goddess of death, and she was worshipped by everyone in, you know, the Versus world. Yeah, so death is a big one. Now, I know, don't jump down my throat. Obviously, this is Coco. It's got nothing to do with Versus. I'm just connecting little bits here and there, and there are no connections somewhere, but it's fun to do. But there definitely are some parts where there's definitely a Versus correlation. Coco just is a really good movie too in general, if you haven't seen it. Graphically too, look at this thing. Looks like you're just watching the movie. Super impressive. Yeah, I got a hood too. Alright, this is funny. I'm putting this together, but it's a true thing. In Versus, in the very, very early 15 trailers, which, you know, Versus became 15 more or less, there is a red sky. There is a trailer that shows a red sky. You tell me that it's red, Ayamo. It is red. In 15 itself, it doesn't actually come into the game. There's a lot of stuff that didn't, but there is a red sky, so I thought that was funny. And on his shoes, I know, yeah, it's my video. I'll be annoying if I, you know, if I can be. Shoes, red, soles. You know, all the lads in 15 had red soles, like red on their shoes. So. 4, the number 4 is synonymous with death in Japan, and I'm not sure about this, but I think some places even they refuse to have the 4th level in like the 4th level in, like, you know, elevators and such, lifts. Okay, yeah, by the way, this is recorded in front of like a live audience. It was at D3, so you will hear whoa and ah, you know, and that just makes it more exciting to watch too. Yep. Alright, now this right here, at least this part of it, Quadratum, Insomnia. I'll show the pictures and the videos, you know, to sort of help put my case across of what I'm talking about. But yeah, Insomnia, Quadratum. There's a very, very hard to find, I may not be able to find it, picture from 15 that showed a bit of Insomnia, because Insomnia is not it's not playable in 15, in the daytime. I'll see if I can find it, and if I can, I'll put it in here. But there's also the trailer that showed a lot of insomnia in the daytime. Again, none of that transpired, but yeah, at the moment, no, this is just purely Kingdom Hearts 4, but in insomnia. The last video I did, I'm pretty sure I mentioned those, the dropships. That is clearly the dropships from the Versus trailers. Clearly. You couldn't even see them like incredibly well in the original Versus trailers, but you could see that that was the shape. Right there. And even in 15, like, you know, I'll put some footage of 15 too, when they're actually dropping and the Magitech soldiers come down. Yeah. That's a big one. The dropships. That's cool. It's not really Versus, it's just breaking out of glass and jumping and stuff, but that's just a really cool looking thing. I thought so. There's a very Noctis looking lad. I mean, Sora looks like Noctis as well. Nocti all over the place. It's a Noctis orgy. That looks so cool though. This was super hyped to watch. As I said before, one day, I think I said it, I'm going to hopefully catch one of these live. Bit of Tony Hawk, bit of grinding. Scala ad Kylum, Noctis Lucis Kylum. So that just looks like, you know, the Winnie the Pooh thing, but this right here, if anyone remembers on PS4, there was a demo for 15 called the Platinum Demo, and essentially you were a little Noctis in a big library or like a big games, you know, in the castle. But again, I'll put footage here, and you'll see you walk up books, and you know, you walk through things very similar to what Mickey looks like he's doing here, but just that concept, you know, it definitely rings true here. The Platinum Demo.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up? But Sora isn't here.
And yep, single player, like, yeah, being able to play as Donald and Goofy, finally, after 25 years. So cool. Here, this is a big one. One of the things that Noctis could do, and Stella actually, there's a quote, "Eyes that see the light of expiring souls." So, they're in Hades, they're in hell, essentially, expired, and Noctis could see the dead. And a funny thing about this is, hang on, I'll show you.
Sora, is something wrong?
That is Haley Joel Osment, and you know what's happening right now? He sees dead people. So yeah, he was in Sixth Sense. But yeah, eyes that see the light of expiring souls. That's a big Versus thing, a concept. The thing about my videos here, these connections ones, it's the ideas that never got into 15 or anything else that Nomura has been holding on to for, you know, God knows how long, that he's finally putting in things, and it seems to be Kingdom Hearts 4 and hopefully a Verum Rex game down the line. But yeah, this concept of eyes that see the light of expiring souls, you know, so he sees them, and he also, after that, he's like, what's happening? Why can you see them? You know, why can you see them? And then he passes out. In the early Versus trailers, Noctis and Stella had a conversation about, oh, you can see them too. Like, the expiring souls. I think it shows like a soul leaving, you know, to go up to heaven or wherever they go. But yeah, and seemingly, you know, that happens and it exhausts you to use that power. So that's a very Versus thing right there.
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good.
Well, thank you. Yep. I decided to wear the black. Yep. Even got the dangle things, whatever they're called. Yep. Right there. Okay, I'll have to go back a bit because that is huge. And it's very quick. But these soldiers, and even the shield thing he's holding, go back and look at the 2012 Versus trailer. The exact same soldiers, like ripped straight out of that trailer and put in here the same way. Yuzora was put in the back of Noctis's limo. Right, Strelitzia, Stella, kind of. But if you look at both of the, you know, the side by side again, she looks younger, I suppose. Stella had more of a older looking face, I guess, more elongated. Zigguard, I thought, and I might be wrong about that, but it feels like his outfit, his coat looks very much like Ravis's from 15. He's got a Ravis coat on. I think it looks pretty similar to Ravis. That light may have been very similar. This is pushing it a bit to the trailer in one of the very early Versus trailers. There's our boy Riku, and this right here with the 3 Heartlesses is very reminiscent of it might even be artwork, but I think it's at least in the Dawn trailer on Final Fantasy 15 Dawn trailer, where you see these massive Titan things in the sky. These are Heartless, of course, but yeah, there was 3 of them and they were in the back, and again I'll show you a picture or video of that. So I wasn't counting, but there was definitely a couple of bits and pieces there. Some stronger than others, of course. Yeah, people seem to enjoy the other one. So, yep, thought I'd do another one. If every time a trailer comes out, if there's obvious sort of references, sometimes there might not be, then I might, you know, yap about it. So yeah, thank you for watching. You guys yourself, did you notice any like Versus things, or maybe even 15 little references, something like that? If you did, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to pogo jump on the like and subscribe button. That really helps small channels like mine. And yeah, apart from that, yeah. Oh, and what do you think about the trailer itself? Like, you looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4? Because I certainly am. Alright, thank you, take it easy, and I'll see you later.